Yes, my name is David Wayne Wolf. I played King of Avalon for Kingdom 417. I found out there were skimming coins at the beginning of October of 2017, and the alliance I was with, I found out that there were skimming coins, was Guardians of Avalon, GOA. Here's a little video of all the names of everyone that was in GOA, which is Guardians of Avalon. So, just a bunch of people's names. I posted a video on October 3rd, 2017 to YouTube, and I was told that I had a bunch of reviews by this date here. This guy, Robert Elliott, wrote me and said, video David Wayne Wolf, 727,140 reviews. Google CO UK. That was on 11/21/2017 that I took that screenshot. Now, a year later, the same video that he was talking about still shows right here on October 28th, 2018, that I only have 22 reviews and 24 reviews for the skimming coins. So, on November 28th, I made a video. Again.
Back again. My name is David Wayne Wolf. It is 8:11 p.m. Monday, November 27th. I am playing King of Avalon, and I am going to upgrade my mine. So upgrade. Cost me nothing because I have equipment on it. It tells me it's instant is 3,081 coins. So instead of instanting it, I will upgrade for 20 hours, 36 minutes. Spin coin on one of those and upgrade. Now, since I'm not in alliance with anyone, I'm going to alliance help, click on it. And zoom in. $30.30. So it was $30.81. So they're still skimming coins on construction. And now going to do research. Let me go over here real quick and change my person. Alright. Change it to her. Replace. She was appointed. I'm going to do research. And yeah, I'm going to do spirit. Like 2 months ago, I posted this on YouTube. I'm going to do labyrinth cooldown.
This is me doing a recording of
Alright.
the recording I made in 11/28,
So,
2017.
24,307 coins. 3 days, 22 hours, 58 minutes. So, I'm going to back out. I'm going to use my talent here. And it is going to be construction. It gives me For 5 minutes, timer reduced by 20%. So, activate. Research. Dragon Spirit. Labyrinth cooldown. Was it 24,374? I forget already. But if it was, alright. So I need to get some food here. Get food.
And because I get food,
How much did I
I'm
need?
able to
600,000.
not have to spend as much coin. So that's why I went down to 23,000.
400.
It's going to happen here in a minute. So 23,435. Because I didn't have enough food, I would have had to spend coin to instant it. Because of the instant, it's 23,000 coins. 23,334.
3 days, 3 hours, 58 minutes.
But because I research first,
that went down too.
Instead of instant,
23,000? Alright.
I get
so I'm going to research
extra coins
instead.
off.
3,334. Research. And it is 11,396 coins. So I basically just saved 12,000 coins there. So, is that nice to know? Alright. So they're still skimming coins. Or would you say they fixed it and they're just harassing me still? Huh. Imagine that. So, I have to do this in the dark because my screen's been blurring out a lot for some reason whenever I try to do this. So, here this one is. So, I did it 2 months ago, suppose it's on YouTube, and they're still skimming coins. So, and I will show you that I left my alliance because some of the alliance members work for Google or Fun Plus. I think most of them do. Google and Fun Plus. Found that out, so now I'm all by my lonesome self. Just me, studying the game, see if it's even worth playing anymore. So I did Knight's event tonight. By myself, I built my own tower. Fortress. And there it is. Oh yeah, very nice, very nice. I did KE tonight, Knight's event, and I got all the way to the 20th level. So I only got 70 prestige banners and one thing, but I plan on making my own farm. Since other people are using farms and it's illegal to have a farm, because it's nowhere in the rules that says you're allowed to have a farm account to farm that thing, I decided to build my own fortress and make a farm and see how I do it. And then I can change it anytime I want instead of waiting on somebody else. Well, it's a good idea to do it. I don't know if as people use farm accounts, I don't know if it's like, ouch, like, if I can use it to keep this and then join an alliance and fight stuff and just come here whenever I want to take a break and just use my farm to level my base up. So I'm seeing what's going to happen with this. But other than that, they're still skimming coins, and it's pretty bad. So, alright, well, have a good one.
So they were still skimming coins from me. 12,000 coins is a lot of coins to skim. You get 30,000 coins for $100. And you get other stuff with it too. So basically what I was saying about them working for Google, this girl right here, Jen Babcock. I looked up her profile on 3/15/2017. Before that, I ended up finding Katie Marie Babcock. And this is Katie Marie Babcock. I liked her pictures, but I didn't download them at all, so I added her to my other phone that was stolen from me that I was playing King of Avalon. That's why I stopped playing on February 8th, 2018, because my foster brother stole my old phone from me. And I had like $600 in troops and stuff invested in it. So I ended up finding out that Katie, when I looked at her profile, I saw her artwork and I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this person's artwork before. And I'm like, wow, I really liked her art, and I was thinking about asking her if I could buy it from her. Then I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this before. So I was like, all right, this is kind of confusing to me, but all right. And I was like, wait a minute, I have another girl that I downloaded pictures of her, Jen Babcock, beautiful woman. So I downloaded her pictures from Facebook. But I started to remember, wait a minute, in 3/15/2017, I saw Katie Marie Babcock's profile, and then I remember seeing Jen, and I'm like, damn, she's beautiful. I'm going to download her pictures. So I started downloading pictures. Before that, Katie Marie Babcock, I put in my favorites list. You know, like a bookmark thing. I bookmarked it on Google, and so I bookmarked a bunch of people's profiles. So when I started playing King of Avalon, well, after I was already playing King of Avalon, I started to realize this because I was always helping Katie out and stuff, was always nice to her. Never had a problem with her or anything. I started to figure out that, wait a minute, all of these people right here were the profiles that I added to my bookmarks before I started downloading pictures, because some of them had good pictures like that dragon eye right there with Athena. That's a cool ass picture. I was gonna download it, but I was just going through stuff real fast because Facebook was lagging. There's Katie Marie Babcock right there, KM, and then her name goes to Babcock. All these profiles I looked at on 3/15/2017, and I started playing King of Avalon in September of 2017. So all of these people right here are in the same kingdom as me. Chaotic, GOA, saw his picture, I thought of it as Jack Nicholson. Edge. We got a bunch of, there was this one Anastasia was there. I was like, why does her profile look familiar? So I was like, all right, whatever. So all of these people right here were the profiles that I looked at on King of Avalon. Now all of a sudden, 6 months later, they end up in the same exact kingdom as me. All the profiles that I added to my bookmarks on my old phone. So there's something funny going on here. No one's ever told me thank you for exposing King of Avalon for skimming coins from the first video I sent. The one I got was of the guy telling me I had so many reviews. So I'll pause this real quick. Katie Marie. So she told me her name. I looked her up on Facebook because I always helped her out and stuff. I was like, oh, cool. So I added her on Messenger, and then I looked at her profile and realized, wait a minute, her paintings and stuff. I remember those. So all of these people right here were all the ones that I added to my favorites list or bookmarks to look up later on, but then I just never did it. And then ended up going along and finding out, remembering, because luckily I still had Jen Babcock's pictures right here. So these were the pictures. Her pictures were the ones I started downloading, and I went through the pictures that I downloaded people from Facebook before and looked at it and said, oh, wait a minute, yeah, that name sounds familiar too. And so I looked it up, and here it is. So I'm a little confused about all this. I'm like, why is this happening? I go to Kingdom 417. GOA is Guardians of Avalon. We have Sunny Days. We have Rizzy. Oh no, that's from Rin. Valar the Fool. Jesus is Risen. Spider. I remember his picture when I looked it up in 315. German Vila. Lone Wolf. B-Boy SMC. You got King of War. Crash. King of War was a Arabian guy, I think, from the Middle East. You got Lady Nolan. You got Pounce from DKK, he was Russian, their alliance. You have XX Spunky XX. You have Russia APXN. I forget who that person was. RUL Miss Squirts a lot. You got FTA Becca. GOA Red Fox. Trip Daddy was pretty good. So I can understand that, yes, maybe these people that I looked at were all in the same kingdom. These are all GOA people right here. All these people right here were the ones I showed you in the video that I had made that I'm doing a recording of again now. So I'm basically just wondering, why is this happening? I don't understand why pictures I looked at. I used to just think it was Google and stuff messing around with me, and King of Avalon and their workers and stuff, and all them doing it. But when I remembered looking at Katie Murray Babcock's profile, and they were all added to my favorites list, well, Facebook has a little bit of questioning. Google and FunPlus all have something to say to me, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I mean, really? I put a video up of them skimming coins. I get shut down. So now I waited this long to see what would happen, and still nothing happens. I get this right here showing that I have 727,000 reviews in Google CO UK from Robert Elliott that I did a screenshot of 20 or 11/21. So I made the other video on 11/28 showing that they're still skimming coins, or 11/27. Let me make sure exactly. Yeah, 11/27 2017. So
Back again.
just to make sure.
My name is David Wayne Wolf.
November
It is 8:11
17. So I really don't understand why any of this is happening. I mean, there's no rational reason for it. There's no rational reason for me exposing them and then still only having 22 or 24 reviews on 2 different videos that I posted. And now I'm gonna post this now, a year later, because 2 months after I was already starting to play at the end of September and the end of November, they're still taking coins if you instant it. And no one thanked me, no one said anything, but yet I'm still someone showed me I still had 700,000 reviews. So I don't understand this. So I'm gonna post this now and see what happens. I'd like to give a shout out to everyone from GOA, if you are really the people that you are, because I looked at your profiles and Facebook can verify it, that I looked at the profiles in March 15th, 2017, and then 6 months later, we all end up in the same kingdom. When I put those, and Google can also verify too, that I had them put in my bookmarks list to look at later on. So let's find out what happens. Is there anything else before I go? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's showing 1 year ago. So since I posted it, it shows still 22 and 24 reviews. So I'm still a little baffled by this. So still stealing coins. And the way they're stealing coins is because you can instant it right then and there. And people believe that the game, everything worked, all your perks were added, and it would work, and believe that they were being honest and you would get your instant instead of spending that many coins. So I was showing that instead of instanting it and researching first, that it showed that I saved 12,000 coins. And that's basically $33.33, 1/3 almost of 30,000, which cost 30,000 coins cost $100. So I saved 12,000 coins. Now imagine that times how many people play? 1,000,000 people? And they were all instanting without knowing this, and no one ever figured this out before? Or am I just being harassed? I'm pretty curious about this. All right, have a good one.